Part 2 of our Green Bay Fanzone tour, and we're on a farm. We are partnering with Craftsman to take on our very own Fanzone build at our house, and we are finding all of the inspiration from these ones. This one was one of our favorites, and we're calling it the Wood House, well, because there is a lot of wood incorporated. The owner walked us through and showed us all of the incredible ways he was repurposing different items. He used old doorknobs to make a coat rack, and even some wood from his grandpa's trailer to line the walls. We have to applaud the ingenuity here, because this old tractor grill doubled as a recycling chute. This was a fun one, because I had actually used pallet wood to make my own coffee table, just like the homeowner. Every single piece on the walls had a story, and that's something Olivia and I want to tie into our forever home fan zone that we're making. The next house had a great backyard and garage space, but that's not why we called it the bunkhouse. This is why. They had taken an old attic and creatively put in 4 different twin-size beds and even managed to fit 2 more queens. We love creative DIYs, and rather than just having useless attic space, they turned this into a functional room, and you have to have somewhere to crash after a long game day. I also really like the simplicity of these coffee tables and planters. I felt like they would be an easy build. Games seem to be a central theme at all of the fan zones, and that makes sense. While you're watching the big game, you definitely want to have some to play on your own. Next couple houses just had fan zones in their garage, and they were still really cool, but this one I couldn't show because of a certain team's trademark. We called this next house the panel house because they had metal panels on the walls, they had beadboard panels on the ceiling, and it really seemed like there was an emphasis on using creative materials for all kinds of projects. I was a big fan of the resin table with the football tickets in it, and how they used pallet wood for not only the walls in the garage, but even an accent wall inside the house. The last stop on our Fanzone tour had some cool DIY projects that the homeowner did, but what our favorite part was how they took old pieces of the stadium and used them as different decor in their house. Community is very important to us, so we loved when the Fanzone had a way for guests to interact even though they were staying there at different times. Whether that's putting a pin in the map where you're from, or like the place we stayed, actually having a leaderboard for various people to compete in the different games. Now that our Fanzone tour is complete, it is time for Olivia and I to take every last bit of inspiration we got from all these places and put it into our very own Fanzone at our house. It's time to get back to the workshop in Tulsa, put together a game plan, because I think I've got a pretty incredible idea for a fan zone, but it's going to take a lot of work. Here we go.